Don't ask me, and I know say it, don't ask me, and I yeah it's set, don't ask me, and I know about it, don't ask me, I want now there, don't ask me, and I know say it, don't ask me, and I yeah it's set. I just wanna I don't wanna check my balance. I just wanna for CCP. He said, Caro, Caro, Ashin. I said, Jack can see something. What they now you missing me? The Brabila wait for me.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focal.
Okay. Welcome again. Welcome once again. Today is a continuation of the Focal Talk. Or we have us in studio Emmanuel G2. First and foremost, Emmanuel, before we get started, how has this process been for you?
Thank you very much for the process. The process was very smooth, and I really appreciate Team Andy for organizing such a program. Yes, because the program really helped us a lot. Gave us broad thinking, introduced us to a new field. Yes, and also improve our skills. Yes, it made us very bold. So I really appreciate Team Andy for organizing such a wonderful program.
I mean, you graduated from your school, or you're about to graduate from your school. Your school has said that you are the dukes for your entire 12th grade class, and then you come through a process where you're going through like letter writing, different kinds of letter. You're going through case study writing, and you have to do a whole lot. And then just today, to conclude, because this for you now, you've concluded today, but just before you wrapped up today, you had to sit on math evaluation test. How has it just been for you?
Uh, it's been very much exciting. Yes, it excited me a lot because writing math tests or writing or case study, everything is part of education and it is very educative. So once I made it in my school to become the dues of my class, I should also be able to prove myself positive out there because education is all about learning and proving yourself and imparting. So once you have learned, you should be able to defend yourself and impart out there. So it's been a very great task and I really appreciate it.
And tell me about your volunteer experience. Tell the public what I mean. Part of what you people were compelled to do is to engage in a volunteer initiative. You tell me, how was it like, and what particularly did you do first of all?
Okay, thank you very much. Or as for me, right now in my community, I'm part of an organization which is called the Progressive Youth for Progress. And this is the organization 4 years of existing. But due to some reason, I was unable to send the meeting video. So the video that I sent was because I'm a keyboardist in my church. So I did a recording when I was playing and then I dropped the video.
Okay, for your case study, you were given the topic to write the effect of drug abuse in District 13. So first and foremost, how was it like when you chose this topic? When you opened it and saw District 13 and then you saw drug related issue, how was it for you?
I was given such or to pick such a topic. So I already more happy
Okay, you were excited and you were happy when you were given such.
Thank you very much. Test of just be with
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive,
You were talking.
Liberia.
You were,
Be the party and experience the best in online broadcasting.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk.
the effect of drugs within district 13. One of the effects of drugs within district 13 is the increasement of death rate. Many youth within district 13 are dying because of drugs abuse. They are getting addicted to drugs, misusing drugs, and then there are increasement of drugs use within district 13. That is, if you are addicted to drugs, and drugs is a harmful substance that affects the brain and also might lead you to stroke and other harmful bacterial diseases which is not good for the body. So once you are addicted to drugs, your lifespan is very short. So many you will lead to their own development of disability. That is, majority of the youth they are involved with drug taking so that they cannot go ahead to learn anything because they decline the brain. Just also decline the brain. So one majority of the youth within the community are being addicted to drugs, then the community is not moving anywhere because it is the inhabitants, the people of the community that should go ahead and learn and be productive to the community. Let's say for instance, let's look at the case of our current president, President George Manuel Weah, or he was from the slum, that is poor community. And then when he dressed up and other
me ask you. Let's take a
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focal.
Thank you.
Don't ask me. I was now there. Don't ask me. And I know say it. Don't ask me. And I yeah say don't ask me. And I know about it. Don't ask me. I was now there. Don't ask me. And I know say it. Don't ask me. And I yeah say my I just wanna my I don't wanna check my balance. My I just wanna I don't wanna check my balance. I just want to do my thing and I just for CCP. He said Caro, I said Jack can see something. What they now missing me? The Brabila wait for me. I only get 15 minutes. Let me play till the fire finish. Oh my God, I got big ball, I got good ball. Look at money now there, but I get love. Why you want? All the other niggas so back. Billy pump. I don't wanna hear no trash. Billy pump. Catch him, boy. See yourself. Catch him, boy. See yourself. Big up, Rustin in Liberia. In Liberia. Rustin in Liberia. I told ya, and I know about it. Don't ask me.
Okay. Hello. Welcome back. We're just trying to identify where the feedback was coming from. I think I'm certain that we're able to settle that. So Emmanuel, sorry I have to push you back a little because Emmanuel, sorry I have to push you back a little, and for the public understanding, because remember, this is not for us, this is for the public. And I mean, whatever you said. So first and foremost, I ask you, what is drug abuse, and we'll talk about drug abuse.
Thank you very much. If we are talking about drug abuse is the excessive use of psychotic drugs such as alcohol or opium and other illegal drugs, which may lead to physical, social, or emotional harm. That's
drug abuse. So now, if we're looking, If we're looking at what specifically to your topic, right? What is the effect of drug abuse in District 13 as you try compiling this piece of important information? What were some of those effects of drug abuse in District 13 that you were able to come across or to list here?
Thank you very much. The effect of drug abuse within District 13, there are many, but because of time, I'll be very brief.
Yep.
Uh, we have the increasement of death rate within District 13. You notice that many youth within District 13 are dying because of drug abuse. Because drug abuse is when you use a substance wrongfully, the way it's supposed to be used. So many youth within District 13 they are dying on a daily basis because of taking in drugs. And we also notice that within District 13, the undevelopment of District 13, that is, when the inhabitants of District 13 are being massively or they are massively taking in drugs, then it means that the community is not going anywhere because they are the people who are supposed to learn and acquire something so that they can come back to contribute to their community. So the member and the people that are in District 13, if they are taking in jobs, then the community is not moving forward, is not going anywhere. So there will be the community will always be undeveloped.
Okay, so how do you start to know that someone is suffering from drug abuse as the result of constant uh taking of the substances or some of the substances that you mentioned? How do you start to notice that someone is getting affected by that?
Or the aspect of drug abuse, they are thinking because drugs abuse decline an individual way of thinking and doing things. So there will be a depression on the mind. They will have a very low thinking, and some of them end up in the street doing or hijacking people, increasement of criminal rate, that is stealing from people, ball riding people because of drug abuse. So when you notice that someone or is a criminal or involved itself with people that are taking drugs or they have a very low thinking, then they are addicted, gradually they are addicted to drugs.
Is drug abuse a major concern in District 13?
Oh, yeah, I would say yes,
Why would you say yes?
because within District 13, or firstly, they are let's just say they are somehow because it can be yes, it can also be no.
Okay, so answer the yes first to that.
Yes, it's a major concern because if it wasn't so, then you wouldn't have given this topic because this team also want to bring it to people's mind that drug abuse is not good for anybody that are living in District 13 because this will be published. So as people will look at it and then or if they go through the process, they'll get to understand that drug abuse is a very harmful or something that it causes many diseases to damage youth and so on.
And why on the no side?
On the low side or within District 13, I'm not seeing or any team or like or any or or how will I call it or any idea or anything that is set aside to fight against us because we notice that the ghetto are many because just a few days from the record of the LDA, we notice that we have over 355 ghettos within Masurado County.
Mhm.
355 ghettos, and that is they have 88 new ghettos that were added to or the old ghetto. So that is 60% are permanent ghetto. They were already existing. But in 2022, we have 88 ghettos that were added. So there is nothing there is no mechanism that is put in place by the people of District 13 to see how best to fight against drug abuse. They are not putting any mechanism in place. They are just sitting and folding their hands and looking at their people going astray, who is totally bad for the community.
So in District 13, what is the impact of drug on young people like you? How is drug affecting young people like you in District 13?
Or just is affecting young people like me in the sense that they are not going to school, they drop out from school, and they are on the street not doing anything which will affect their future, because the future is based on what they learn today. Education is life itself. Education is not preparation for life, but it is life itself. So once a person is addicted to drugs, they will notice that they will always slack from school. Yes, they will slack from school, and which is totally bad for their future. So once they are addicted to drugs, they won't even get a perspective of going to school. And we notice that they will also have a low thinking, the criminal rate. They will also go in the street to go and find their living because they are not doing anything. So they will also want to go terrorize people to see how best to get things for themselves.
And so, in closing, what do you think can be some of the solutions that you can suggest to for us to help deal with drug addiction in Liberia?
From
Or let me just say specifically, beginning with District 13, what suggestions do you think? Because good that the case study presentation was a bit statistical in terms of the number of ghettos we have in Monserrado and the additional added. So just within a very short period of time, as per your statistics, something that you have made me to understand because I didn't know it, is that just in 2022 we have seen 88 new ghettos added to the total number of ghettos that we have across Monserrado County. What do you think can be some of the solutions to minimize the illicit drug trafficking in District 13?
Thank you very much. One of the key steps that should be taken is or to provide those individuals that have already been addicted to drugs, to provide them with job, because we notice that people can also get addicted to drugs because if they are losing their job and they have stress on their mind, sometimes they will say that they want to free their mind. So they will take in drugs in order to not think on or what happened in the past. So within District 13,
What about young people? Because I mean, somebody getting job basically probably is a middle-aged or older person. But what about the young people that are getting involved into drugs, who dropping out of schools and they are lingering in the streets? They have been called the names, not the names that their biological parent have given them, but they have been reduced to this funny looking name called Zogo. Other people want to kind of market them, they call them or disadvantaged youth and all of these kinds of names. What about the young people? Your first point basically looked at the older people or the middle-aged people. But what about those young people that are dropping out of school in numbers and they are getting affected by drug abuse on a day-to-day basis in District 13?
yes, okay. As for the young people, first of all, they need serious consolation. That is to attend to them seriously, to always be talking to them because your word of encouragement and the word that you give them, it will also make them to deviate from the path they are going because they'll get to know that what they are doing is not good. So once you are talking to them, constant encouraging them, giving them word of encouragement, they will come to themselves and then try to take the rightful path. And also providing a program for those youth that have formed themselves in that category. That is, you want to keep them always busy because they have already dropped out of school and they find themselves in that field. So you provide or let us say small program or small work set so they can be doing always so they can always forget about the mentality of constant taking jobs because the more you take jobs the more you are addicted to it. So once they are doing something on a daily basis, every day they are busy, you lose the mindset of taking jobs. So one of the key steps that should be taken is to provide or to provide
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focal.
Friend, let me. If you not want betrayal, find a friend, let me. Find a friend, let me. Find a friend, let me. If you not want betrayal, find a friend, let me.
Bombe oh, find a friend, let me. Bombe jene oh, find a friend, let me. Bombe, find a friend, let me. Find a friend, let me.
Hey, see bestie, your bestie not sweet like my bestie. Your bestie da la bestie. Find a friend, let me.
I say, see bestie wanting to wealthy. Find a friend, let me. I hear them say they want me go. I say,
Some of them say they want me go.
I say,
Some French la Some French la Some French la French la Hey, see bestie, your bestie not sweet like my bestie. Your bestie da la bestie. Find a friend, let me.
I say, see bestie wanting to wealthy. Find a friend, let me. They won't step on my blessing, but God get it breaking, yeah. They won't call it my blessing, but God get it breaking, yeah.
French, see French, can't see Papa T French, and I want no back for French. Wango for bestie, wango for daddy,
I hear them say they want me go. I say, I hear them say they want me go. I say,
Some French Some French Some French Hey, see bestie, your bestie not friend by my bestie. Your bestie da la bestie. Find a friend, let me.
I say, see bestie wanting to wealthy. Find a friend, let me.
DJ Young T.
You got money like Johnny. You funny. Yes. Beats.
Wait, are you cool as in the studio, cold, or are you cool as a calm guy? Which one?
I'm always calm and also due to the weather too. I'm cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So how has it been? This we just got you people. Your school has declared you people dukes. In years, in we had to drill you people a whole long process, whether it was group discussion, writing various kinds of letters, writing case study papers, and writing math aptitude test. And today, here you are. We are about to discuss your case study paper that you wrote. How has everything been?
First of all, let me admonish the Honorable Man, Honorable Andy Proclet Jala, for enforcing this. This the first of a kind for someone to call on all students, all valedictorians from around our district under one umbrella to showcase their intellectual skill. So really, I really feel cool. I enjoy it. It boosts my self-esteem. I was facing issue of claustrophobia. I mean the issue of public speaking.
Public speaking, I know, right?
Yeah. I was facing it, but actually the first day I came, I think you saw it from me.
Yeah.
I was feeling nervous.
Yeah,
But
and,
now-
and today I see a more open guy.
But now I can speak to whatsoever issue that is confronting the development of my nation.
That is a very beautiful one. I really appreciate it. And yeah, how was the math aptitude test today?
Wow. For the math, it was challenging, but once a man, you always need to be a man. Yeah.
So you embrace, you face it as a man.
I face it as a man.
That's a very
I
good.
can show you.
And you will come out
good
good.
job done.
Thank you very, very much. You had a rather very interesting topic to write, and your topic is interesting in a sense that it is until today's date, it is an international discussion.
International discussion.
Yeah, so it makes it very great. How was it? The process. You walk in, you did not. This was not a topic that was given you. You just walked in and then had to do a raffle draw, and you
Yeah.
picked that topic. How was that? How did you feel about the entire process?
From the first day, they told us that we were going to write tests, and when we came, they turned it into an evaluation. So actually, I was already know that anytime I can face challenge in life.
Yeah.
So when I opened the bucket, I saw the topic there. I was like, boom, this is the topic I want to talk about. Yeah,
Okay, so and now let's talk about it. What is torture?
torture. Thank you all so much. If you look at the word torture in the first place, it is against international rights. Torture is an infliction of pain or suffering on an individual as a means for he or she to confess. Yeah.
The infliction of pain, unwillful pain and suffering
On an individual,
on an
or
individual
him or she.
to say something that
Say
you
something.
that you think they might know about.
Yeah, that they might know about.
So why? I mean, for me, let me look at it the other way so you can help educate me, right?
Yeah.
Someone took away something from me. We go to the police station, they're talking to them nicely. They don't want to talk. They give them a very nice place to sleep. They still don't want to talk. Several CIDs come, police officers specialized, and maybe say detectives, and yet still they don't want to talk. I think one of the fastest way that person could talk, from my own my own opinion from this debate, is when they are being put through some unwilling force, because by the time they are put through that unwilling force, it compels them to talk, and then I get to know where my things are, or where I can retrieve my property, or what actually they did with it. So
Okay.
and then you coming in to say
You come in there.
and you coming in to say that torture is not good. So how do we balance this discussion?
First of all, the word torture is a crime. Yeah, it is against religious and international rights. In any way, torture cannot be, praised. Like for example, even if the victim is wrong or the perpetrator is right, but actually you can't torture anyone. Yeah, because it against international rights, against the universal right of human. Yeah.
Are we not going to be promoting more crimes if we say that okay, people can just get arrested if they don't talk? Well, that's their business. They don't want to talk. We just leave them to do what they want to do. We just leave them to do what they do and want to do. I mean, at the end of the day, they come out free individuals, and yet we're not doing anything to them. Do you think that? Do you not think that we are supporting crime in a certain way?
Let me speak to the issue. In that way, we are not supporting any crime.
Why you say that?
Yeah, there are so many methods of holding people to confess. Besides torture, the Ministry of Justice can put in different method. I will enforce. I will allow people to speak out and confess to some issue.
But why are they not doing it? Because a lot of things get you yourself, you know how much things get missing from people here now and then. Liberia, go to police station, nothing happens. The very people who take your things before you make up your mind in a week or two, you walk past them and all of that. And torture in a sense is connected to mob violence, right?
Yeah.
So because the government hasn't been doing anything, in my opinion, because this is a discussion between the both of us. In my opinion, the citizens have taken up the responsibility to protect themselves, to protect their lives, to protect their properties. So it has graduated from torture to mob violence, basically in the society. So the police is unwilling to torture to ensure that citizens get the retrieved items and their friends, their family, their loved ones, and all of that, or get the proper justice they want. So the citizens now have said, okay, this is not going to lead to torture. We will stop it at this end, and then it stops right here.
There are so many issues behind torture. If you look at the police, for the police, what really brings about torture will lead to grab, what we call grab, because the police are not really getting, let's say the civil servant are not really taking the raffle pay. So they will do anything, to support their family. So when it comes to torture, if any other person find under that pressure, the police will do anything to obtain money from that case. Yeah. So they will not be able to focus only the way you expecting.
Do you think torture is still present in our prison cells, in our prison facilities around Liberia?
Yeah, torture is still present. Let me tell you today, there are some stakeholder or other people that are financially strong. If you carry on any act against the child or the family members, if they take you to the law, they're going to do anything and they're going to do everything for the Ministry of Justice to torture you so that you'll be able to confess.
Have you in your lifetime so far witnessed or been a victim of torture before?
I haven't been a victim of torture, but I've witnessed many cases of torture when I was in Refugee County.
And what are some of the experience?
Yeah, let me tell you the scenario. There was a guy who came from around the Putuken area and he killed his woman. Yeah, he killed his woman. This guy was trying to escape. But on the other hand, the police caught him and they tortured him until he died in the process. Yeah, he died in the process. And no other person was able to stand to face the law to tell them that why is it that you have to kill the man? Because
But then on
According
the
to my
other,
research,
so you kill the man, and then nobody.
nobody will want to stand. Nobody will want to flag the issue. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So at the end of the day, the case it die. The man and woman die like that.
What do you think? How do you think? I would say I'm trying to put it. What are ways you think we can address the issue of torture within our justice system? Because, mind you, as much as this is a conversation, the issue about torture, you and I know, is something very common in the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah.
You see it in the streets. You see police officers of handling people when they go to do public arrest. You go to any of these prison facilities, the depots. It is ever present, and it go so far to the extent of sodomy and all of these kinds of things you want to mention. What do you think? What are ways you think? What are some things you think we can put in place to reduce to a very bare minimum the issue of torture within our justice system?
Well, my advice to the Minister of Justice, or even if I am the Minister of Justice right now, my advice to everyone is that the Minister of Justice will try to increase the amount of police stations within the country. And they should also be able to carry on awareness so that the people can know the law, so that the people can know the constitution within the country, so that they will know if whether their rights are being violated.
But we already have a lot of police stations already. We what a lot of I can't remember the last time that we did a new recruit of police officers. I can't remember the last time our police went through series of professional trainings. I can't remember the last time a whole lot of things ever happened within the justice system to kind of sharpen these law enforcement officers. But we see, because of that, because of that we see growing number of torture. So you have already the vast majority of police stations around the country that probably understaffed, abandoned, police going on AWOL, police looking for the hotspots where they think they can get the money from, the traffic and all of that. Do you not think that increasing police station it only means increasing more AWOL, increasing more unprofessional law enforcement officers in your own opinion?
First of all, everything you do in life, it comes from the head. If the Ministry of Justice will be able to enforce that law, then everything that they do will press down on the various police station. And when they are recruiting people, they should look at people that have passion for the job. You can't just take John from out of high school. You say John can become policeman. Why is it John not know the rule of law? John not following. John not have a passion. Let's say he is not patriotic citizen, someone who love that country. So if you put that person in a position, that only aim is to gain financial strength, and actually will not be able to focus on the job. So my advice is that they should carry on awareness and also be able to recruit people that have passion for the job.
Okay, so we've closed, but let me just ask. Next week, Friday, is the District 13 Academic Excellence Award. What do you look forward to?
First of all, I'm expecting Honorable Auntie Robert Jala to be present on that day. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And also, I'm hoping that I'll be selected among the best 3 students. Yeah. And we all will celebrate and dance to the glory of God.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's like I just said to Emmanuel, I should say that you people are not just dupes as people will look at grade points, but you people are dupes in the sense that you people carry the discipline and everything. I mean, having you people here to commit, look at the time you are here. You had to write your test and then conclude your entire evaluation process today. You people showed throughout this 14-day period an enormous amount of discipline. And when people say Liberian schools are not doing nothing, I think there are challenges in between. But yes, we have disciplined gentlemen and ladies coming forward in the society. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of Foka TV, Team Andy Jala, Honorable Andy Jala himself and his family. I want to convey our own thanks and appreciation to you and the entire valedictorian. We look forward to next week, Friday.
Yeah, I want to make a parting statement.
Yes.
To my Liberian people, today I want to inform you that torture in no condition is acceptable in the society. Torture is an act of crime. So today I'm informing you that any police officer or anybody that try to infringe on your right, stay in the right position and take them to the rule of law. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Shadrach, and thank you for representing the William Gabriel Kule Memorial High School with profound dignity. We look forward to all the best, and don't forget, whoever wins, we have you people. We're going to have all of you people for the next 1 year as our ambassadors. So we still got more to do together.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much. So, folks, yes, it's ended for today. Tomorrow will be another set of 2 individuals. Yes, and the entire process will be concluding on Saturday, and then we all can look forward to next week, Friday, for the District 13 Excellence Award itself. Honorable Andy Jala, you heard it. Mr. Norin request is that you are present for the award. I know that you are following life, and yes, that's it. So, folks, tomorrow, just about the same time. Goodbye.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best.
Thank you. No, we can't let them ask. Can you tell a lie? No. I mean, lying all day. I have a right to do it. No, because you're not going to be watching. No, how to? Look at this. Look at this. The president. I'm Solomon Chico. Chico? I know. Yeah.